Yeah, just too many turnovers. You know, we were the team that were turning everybody over. And all of a sudden, you know, we get in a game where, you know, we couldn't get nothing right. We kept getting turnovers, turn the ball over. I think it was 4 straight turnovers in a row. One of them was a pick six. You know, it's just unexcusable. And it's not no one particular person. It's just not the quarterbacks. It's just not the receivers. We just did it at the wrong time, at the wrong place. It's very disappointing. You know, it's very. You know, my hat goes off to them. They had some stuff this week, and you know, all of a sudden they come out. And we knew they would come out with a great rallying cry, and they did. And they really, the coach did a great job. They really backed him up. You know, he did a heck of a job. But you know, when you turn it over, then you know that's what happens. But we thought we were good enough in the running game. We felt that we could run it, and which we did. The only problem was when you can't just run. When we got third down situations, or we wanted to get a drive started, we just started with the turnover. Doss is playing absolutely well. You know, he's played well. Pick six. You know, it's typical of him. This kid's a really good player. And, you know, he's continued to help us any way he can. He made some great tackles. He's one heck of a player. Too much. One of the things that we did before was we had the time of possession also in those wins. Today we didn't have the time of possession because the defense just stayed on the field. We were down a couple of guys. Davenport was hurt. A couple other guys were injured. So we just couldn't overcome the turnovers. We just got to worry about one game at a time. We just got to go out to San Antonio next week, you know, prepare like we never prepared before, and go out and hopefully we can come out with a win, and then play the next game, and then the next game, and the next game, however many they last. We just got to go out and prepare.
A tough night for the quarterbacks. We didn't execute as well as we needed to, and it was both guys. You know, we couldn't really get any rhythm going offensively. We had a couple of good drives in the first half. You know, Nick had 5 drives in the first half with a touchdown. Devin had 2 with a field goal. And of course, defense had the touchdown in the first half. But second half, we just could not get into any kind of rhythm. Too many turnovers on 4 consecutive pass plays. We have interceptions. So the best thing these guys can do is be a man, take it on the chin. We move on after we leave Florida tonight. We get back to work tomorrow because all of our goals are still in front of us. The guy coming back from injury the way Nick was this week, you know, he went through the week of practice, but until you get into game action and we see him take a hit, you never really know how the game is going to go for him. So we certainly prepared both guys as if they were both going to play through the week of practice. And, you know, certainly we probably rotated more than we would have liked tonight, but that was due to ineffective play. I hope it's not panic. You know, when you play this position, there's good days and bad days, and I always tell those guys during the course of the game, when all around you's in chaos, you must be the hand that steers the ship. It was chaotic. You gotta take over in that situation. You got to get the guys calm on the sideline, and you got to make sure they're ready to go out the next series and execute. And unfortunately, that didn't happen tonight. They both sounded good when I talked to them on the telephone. I certainly don't stand next to them on the sideline, but my communication with them on the telephone, I review every series with them. They seem to certainly understand when they made the mistake, or they know when they missed a throw. So that's part of it. You know, you have nights where things don't go your way. Unfortunately, it didn't go our way for 4 quarters.
Just got to execute better. Can't let that happen. Those turnovers killed us. So I'd take that. I mean, that was me. Our defense was playing good. So was our offense. We just got a passing game was killing with the interceptions. We put the defense. I'd put the defense back to back. Just bad situations, gave them good field position. So it's hard for anyone to stop that.
It was kind of unbelievable, but I mean, it's the game of football. I mean, as a quarterback, you throw picks. I mean, you got to go on. You got to forget that you throw an interception and go back in and play the game. I mean, things happen. I mean, we just got to communicate better, execute the plays better, and just do our job. It was we kind of like did everything as a team, and kind of, you know, we just didn't execute what we had to do. I mean, we got to go through all our reads, get it to the check down more and everything. So, I mean,
Spence played the butts off, but we just can't make those mistakes. That's why we're going to go back tomorrow and see what we can do to eliminate them. The thing about losing this one is that we have another game to play next week. So that's what tomorrow's for. Go back to the drawing board, see what we can do better, practice our tails off for the next week.
It was pretty frustrating. I think we got our emotions got the best of us, but you know, we played a good first half, and we just got to play a good second half. We came out flat, gave up a trick play that should have never happened, and we got to play a better second half. It was honestly not well, but I mean I was on the other side, and I came across, and he had the ball. I was inches away from hitting it, and I still hit him in the arm, and he made a great catch, but I got to make that play.
Just got to keep playing our football. We can't let this loss slow us down. Just like it's a 24-hour rule. We're gonna be sad about it, but we just got to go back to work tomorrow. It was man-to-man coverage, and when he broke, I broke on him, and my thoughts was just catch the ball and score.
Do you think you're going to get another touchdown?
He was a good running quarterback coming to the game by watching film. We just knew we had to contain him, make him throw the ball, and at the end he just broke loose on it a couple times.